Morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. So my name is Jessica Clemens. I am a customer success manager here at CPA.com, and I want to welcome Bradd Wildstein here today. Thank you for joining us. This week, we're highlighting sponsors and partners for the 2020 Digital CPA Conference and the November 19th Tax Track Learning Labs. So Bradd, would you please share some information about Vertex with us?
Sure. Thanks for having me this morning, Jessica. So Vertex, as most people may be aware, is the largest transaction tax company. We have over 40 years of experience helping organizations calculate sales, use, VAT, and other transaction taxes. We work with over 56% of the Fortune 500 companies. And really, as we're sitting here talking today, talk about how we can move and continue to serve the accounting communities on behalf of their clients and customers.
Excellent, thank you. So as a DCPA sponsor, what are you looking forward to sharing with the participants this year?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty exciting time for the accounting community. Certainly the complexity of what is happening in the transaction tax space is continuing to evolve and continuing to get more and more burdensome. Along with that, we're really looking to continue to share more of how Vertex can enable these firms through technology to serve their clients in a more productive fashion, take more of the mundane tasks off of them, and really continue to evolve more an advisory and consultative service level with their clients.
Excellent. That kind of leads into my next question very well. Does Vertex have any emerging technologies focused on tax as it relates to client advisory services that you'd like to tell us about?
Yeah, I think the biggest piece that we look at related to tax and client advisory services. We have a portal that we built in conjunction with Digital CPA platforms that enable firms to be able to manage their clients. So they have the ability to connect directly to the ERP, host e-commerce system, procurement system that may exist, and calculate tax on behalf of their clients, or have their clients work directly with Vertex and provide the compliance, right? The returns remitting, the funds, the notice handling, and they're able to do this all inside of one portal. So regardless if their client is working directly with Vertex for a calculation and the firm wants to be able to provide those compliance services, they have visibility into the whole 360 life cycle of that client, again, to be able to enhance and give them the ability to serve that client from an advisory and consultative standpoint.
Great, yeah, I'm familiar with Vertex, so it is a really amazing tool. It has a lot of flexibility. So what makes you excited about being part of the Digital CPA community?
I think, relating back to, what we're looking to, offer, the Digital CPA community is, it's an amazing group of firms, amazing community of different technology partners that all really come together to enable the future enhancement of the accounting industry. When we first really started getting involved in the community over 6 years ago now, was one of the things that I really gravitated towards was that evolution of helping firms move into the next generation, the next era, and leveraging technology, leveraging automation to be able to serve their clients in a more productive manner.
Excellent, yeah. What excites you about the accounting profession today?
I think the accounting profession in general today, similar to the community, is evolving, right? So we are in a world today where your ability to connect with your customers is very different. To work with your clients is certainly in a different environment. We sit today in a world that has become a distributed model, both from how our clients go to market, how our clients interact internally with their employees, and how our clients interact with firms. And today what's very exciting, and you're seeing that evolution as firms are continuing to embrace that new technology, that ability to operate from a technological platform. And when we look at solutions like ours and other technologies in this space, it really enables those firms to grow to the next level.
Absolutely. Thank you for that. I couldn't agree more. So as we look forward to 2021, what's the one trend that has developed this year that will benefit the area of tax? It could be in the area of sales and use tax, or cryptocurrency, blockchain, or another area that accounting professionals should seize.
Yeah, so I think that, and I touched on it a moment ago here. The one area that's really had a huge impact in 2021, and I'll really talk about, in 2019 through 2021, is the evolution of tax, right? We had the introduction of the Wayfair legislation, a few years back, that really started to increase in sales tax the need to collect and remit tax based on nexus requirements. That evolution has now, through the pandemic in the last, 9 months that we've been in, has changed, as I mentioned before, to this distributed model. So our businesses and our smaller clients that may have in the past only operated in 1 or 2 states now need to change their focus, and we see more and more organizations going online now. As we go online, it impacts more of the transition of how I need to collect tax. How do I need to remit? You have more and more organizations that are sending different equipment to people's homes in this distributed model. So we have procurement tax, we have use tax calculations and compliance issues that are coming up. And what I really think is exciting for the accounting firms is they have the ability to leverage technologies. We talk a lot about technology through this conversation here, but they really do today have the ability to leverage that technology to take them to the next level and to be able to really serve and meet these new demands that their clients are facing, that without these partnerships and without this community, they would not be able to serve. So obviously there's a lot of challenges in our times that we're facing today, but through all adversity comes new innovation and new direction. And that's the positive side. The positive side is that I've really seen the firms and the technology companies coming together to figure out in the new world here how we're able to better serve the end client.
Great. Yeah, thank you. So thank you very much, Brad, for joining us today. Everyone go ahead and check out the Vertex Learning Lab on Thursday, November 19th between 1 and 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And then you can go ahead and chat with Vertex in the 2020 Digital CPA Resource Center as well.